I have Spanish roots and I've studied here at the Honours College. I was one of the first students to start studying at the Honours College.
I really enjoy it. It's a very inspirational event, and it's great to see so many colleagues from Holland, but also from abroad.
A personal goal is to really change education and make it really about the student in the lead, about personal leadership, and not us designing the education but co-creating it with the students.
I'm here at the conference to learn more about honor programs, about how to implement them, how to develop them, to learn from experiences from others, their failures, their successes.
Which workshop do you go and where do you go to?
Right now? Sorry, I forgot what it's called. I have to look.
I'm here for inspiration because we're building it from scratch, the whole honors program, so I'm here to learn from others. I really like the conference, especially the fact that there are so many people from so many different countries, and it's very interesting to learn from each other. Everybody has a different background, works in a different discipline.
It was very interesting for me to see more traditional recruitment processes, and now in the 21st century you have to be more creative in the way that you recruit.
I decided to go onto this field trip because it's going to teach us things that we can gain now and gain later and use for my children. It's going to teach me a little bit how the young kids in Netherlands go into their schools and how they progress into the older age.
It was about 3 years ago when I started my company, and now we do education solutions mainly. So we go into schools and we help them just bring the learning closer to students, but I focus on mathematics and English. So I use music to teach mathematics and English.
Yeah, it was a workshop, free expression in movement, with dance. What's interesting, I think, is that there's creativity in many people, and it's a good way to explore where that creativity is, to free it up actually. So this is how I think I could use it.
She would if she could. So she pulls your lion's tail and cause you pain. She said lions are made for cages, just to look at in delight. You dare not let her walk around, 'cause they might just bite. Does she know what she does when she dances around your cage and says your name? Be good.
I've created my own job. I've started my own company, a startup, and I want to have an impact. So if there's not the job out there for me to create the impact, I'll just create it myself.
I have a workshop which I organized with the students, and we will talk about international exchange of students.
The participants inform each other. So workshops are done by participants. I did a workshop and I followed workshops from others, and so you learn from each other.
What I like in the poster presentations is that it's coming from students, and they do their research and they have their stories. And what you can hear here this morning is that these stories are very different. So the research subjects are very different.
Students' engagement and participation was really great this conference, and with sort of the poster presentations, which I'm really proud that so many students could present their posters.
Superconductors will result in more electrical efficiency and expand our electrical and technological capabilities. So it's really for a better world where you have less wastage. To me, all I wanted to do was present my research, so whether I win or not is not a big issue.
Investigated social impact bonds. Social impact bonds are a funding and partnership mechanism, and it's normally used to fund social projects, and I wanted to find out under what conditions this mechanism could be used to support entrepreneurs.
Well, I think our students, any kind of travel is great, but having a goal and a place to go to. One student will actually be presenting a poster session tomorrow, so she's very excited. I mean, can you imagine being an undergraduate and saying, I presented an international honors conference, you know?
Why is community necessary? I think one of the things that Margriet Stitskorn touched upon, but also the keynotes from yesterday, Etienne and Beverly Wenger-Treyer, they put sort of emphasis on this connection that you have to have with others and that you have to do it together in order to come further and to be also successful and tackle the global challenges that we have.
I'm young, so we need to leave a better role for those who are coming after us. Why would we want to leave it any other way? You know, we need to make a difference now.